In the year of 2014, after the conclusion of his trilogy of Batman films, Christopher Nolan gave us a science fiction space epic, Interstellar. Nolan was inspired by films like 2001: A Space Odyssey, Tarkovsky's Solaris, giving us a science fiction space film that is not about necessarily space itself, but about time and about what you do with that time. The main theme of this movie is trying to get to a solution in as minimal amount of time as possible, to not let life slip out of your hands. This is a movie that is anchored by a great performance from Matthew McConaughey, as well as the supporting cast, including Jessica Chastain, one of my favorite actors, Timothée Chalamet, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine, and many more. It's a movie that at times can be very pretentious. At times, it shows just how ambiguous Christopher Nolan can be, not only as a director, but as a writer. This movie takes the scope of space and it makes it more giant and more grand since something like Star Wars or Star Trek. It shows that the galaxy is stretched and that there is a lot more than what we know conceptually from our brains. This movie definitely tackles the cerebral part of everyone's center, which is the brain. Hans Zimmer's score is so chilling because of the way that it symbolizes time. It uses the ticking of a clock as part of its pacing, as part of its beats and tones, that allows the viewer to feel more thrilled and on the edge of their seat as the movie continues. This is by far, to me, the most suspenseful Christopher Nolan film. Not because it's horrifying, not because it's scary. It's because this movie not only brings you in as a viewer, but it allows for you to feel the way that the characters do in terms of time and in terms of relativity. This is a movie that is smart, yet very logical. It's a movie that is not simple and cannot be necessarily explained, but it does all the right things when it needs to. I wish the ending was a bit more fulfilling. I don't necessarily like the answers that we get at the end, the twists and turns along the way, but I appreciate what Christopher Nolan was able to do with this movie, putting it on the big screen and making it feel so practical. Interstellar is a movie that everyone must see on the biggest screen possible with the loudest and most ambient sounds, because it's a movie that can truly take your love and make it so much bigger when you have a higher appreciation for not just the story and the characters, but the film itself. If you want to see more of these Christopher Nolan videos, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content just like this. I love doing these videos. I love talking about Christopher Nolan. And on Monday, I get to go see Tenet, which means on Tuesday, there will be a Tenet video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys during my Tenet review. Peace.